Today I fucked up by letting my wife stimulate my prostate. Background: my wife is an ICU nurse. So, tonight my wife and I were having adult time. She put a finger up my ass, as you do. It was great, but after the magic had worn off, she says, "Hey, I have to tell you something." Don't freak out. Spoiler: I immediately freaked out and assumed she was pregnant. I definitely don't have anxiety or anything. After stopping that runaway train, she notified me that I definitely have a polyp in my ass that was digitally detectable. Okay, no problem, I just need a colonoscopy. It will be awkward since, as I also work in the local medical community, I am friends with my primary doc. So explaining how I, a 28-year-old, know I need an endoscopy, is going to be strange. I can do it though. However, my mom is an endoscopy nurse at the only hospital my insurance covers. The hospital I work at, the hospital my wife works at, and my mother is invasive in the extreme. She will ask how the fuck I landed up in need of endoscopy services, and will not take, mind your business for an answer. Now, she's not a prude, but she will tell my father, who will shake his head at me a la Hank Hill. So, I need to come up with a creative lie for how it came to be that I need this procedure. Otherwise I'm going to need to move. Any advice from the resident fibbers? TL, doctor, I have to figure out how to tell my mother that my wife fingers my ass. Maybe I have cancer. Who knows? Easy. Just say you had a change in your bowel habits and thought it prudent to have it checked out. Strictly speaking, it's not a lie, lol. Wow, your wife sounds awesome. My wife, ladies and gentlemen. Blood in your stool. He needs an excuse, not a gross picture of furniture. You were naked gardening, slipped and fell on a carrot which fully went inside you. Your wife had to remove it. Doing so, she noticed your polyp. We have a winner. If she really won't take that's private as an answer, I would just nonchalantly tell her the truth. That'll teach her for being a sticky beak. My wife was like balls deep inside of me and she said something felt off. Today I fucked up by trying to help a hurting toe on mobile. So sorry for any formatting errors. My toe started to really hurt whenever there was pressure on it, and I didn't know what it was. I checked it and realized my toenail grew and pushed into the skin. I grabbed the cutter things and trimmed it, but now it hurts more. I looked at it again a couple of hours later, and there was a greenish scab where I trimmed it. I thought to myself, okay, final bit, and grabbed some tweezers to take the scab off as that was causing it more pain. The result was horrifying in my eyes. A lighter green liquid started to ooze out of my toe, and mainly due to having seen the stuff before, I knew what it was. Pus. My toe had somehow been infected with some kind of bacteria, and now it hits when I put socks on, put shoes on, or trip over said shoes. I now wear slippers anytime I need to use my feet, and that usually minimizes the pain. So yeah, that's the story of how I ignored pain in my toe and regretted it later. For those of you that I know want to ask, no, I will not show you my toe as it hurts for me to look at it. I don't know why some people like that stuff. Too long didn't read, ignored toe pain, couldn't ignore infection in toe. As someone who works with feet/wounds and foot wounds, if you're not allergic to shrimp/shellfish/iodine, rubbing it down with betadine wouldn't be a bad idea. Betadine is an astringent and will help dry shit up. It's also antiseptic, so it'll kill bacteria. It doesn't kill baby cells as much as hydrogen peroxide does. For it to be antiseptic, though, you need to rub it pretty good for apex 15 seconds. And always keep wounds covered. Neosporin and the likes are nice but can make wounds and surrounding skin mushy. Always be careful washing in the shower because everything you wash off your body, see butt, can get into the opening and cause a worse infection. But yeah, best of luck, and I'd at least telehealth with an MD or DEEP if you can't make it into an office to see one in person given the circumstances of the world right now. You could definitely need antibiotics though, so it's worth having checked out. I had this happen once and I drained out the pus. Hurt really bad when I did that. Cleaned it really well with hydrogen peroxide, put on some bacteria ointment and a band-aid. Pain went away for the most part after I got the pus drained, and it healed up pretty quickly after that. Mine feels a bit better, but hurts when there is pressure either on or just under the wound. Better call a tow truck. Nailed it. Definitely go to a podiatrist. Check their COVID protocol, most places will be pretty safe. I had an ingrown toenail and I was in and out in 15 minutes. Trust me, the relief is worth it! Exclamation mark. It's time for podiatry. Get thee to a doctor. Staph infection, if you don't get to a drive soon, could cause a serious problem now or later. Staph infection can kill you. Today I fucked up by conditioning my cat to associate me with the smell of marijuana. Alright, this could definitely be coincidence, but honestly the whole thing was so funny to me I figured I'd post it anyway. So my friend and I lit up today, and of course my cat was nearby cause he's cling ears all hell. We were outside, don't worry, he wasn't trapped in a smoky room. But as we are sitting there my buddy remarks how my cat was trying to climb into her lap, and insistently meowing. She then hands me the bong, and as soon as she does, my cat runs over to me and starts brushing against me. We laugh and she makes a joke about how he's a little stoner, and then keeps smoking. Well, as we continue to pass back and forth, I notice he's always following whoever is holding the bong. Cute, right? He stops for a second, jumps up on his perch, and takes something into his mouth and walks back over to me. Well, after he manages to wrestle his way into my lap, he drops something on my leg. A nug of fucking weed. He must have found a nug we dropped at some point, but it was a big fucking nugget, at least thumbnail sized I'd say. Somehow I trained this little goof to recognize the scent of weed and to bring it to me. Too long didn't read, my cat recognized, sniffed out and brought me a nugget of weed. Here you go human. I know you a bad hunter. Lamau. Cats providing for humans just like when they give you the honor of leaving a dead bird for you. Hilarious. A cat that finds weed. Name your price. He's a keeper. Truly the best cat ever. Found him behind a dumpster couple years ago and he's turned out to be the best cat I've ever had. Smile. Like a truffle pig lol. That ain't a fuck up. It's a come up.